Terance, you guys found multiple ways just to fight back in this game and cut it to single digits. What was just the overall difference maker that allowed the Phoenix Suns to close out and get the win?
I think their ability to make open threes. We were kind of giving them that shot, trying to live with that rather than a Devin Booker ISO. So just the ability to make shots down the stretch. They're a veteran team. They've been in games like this numerous times, so didn't really shake them.
When things were going right and you guys were able to cut it close, what can you guys take away from those type of stretches that you guys can need, especially going forward?
I think we were, when we were pushing it and having good runs, we were able to get organized earlier in the shot clock and get good quality shots. And every time we did that, I think, we were in the game at that point.
These last couple games, have you seen, and I understand every game has its own character, but have you seen a common thread defensively with some of the issues that you guys have had, particularly, perimeter-wise?
Yeah, I guess so.
How much different, how adjusted are you to playing offensively in a way where you have the ball in your hands a lot more of the time than you have, in some of your past seasons? I guess, you're a vet. I don't want to say is the game slowing down, but is the game feeling easier with the ball in your hands as the season progresses?
Totally different look for me. I haven't had the ball in my hands seriously since my my rookie year. That's when I played mostly point guard, so it's been 6 years since I've been on ball for most of the game. So a lot of different looks, just a whole different ball game that I'm slowly getting used to. That's really, what it is. It's just a slow grind for me. And I never know where I'm going to be, whether it's, playing mostly out of the corner or playing mostly on ball. I'm just here to do my job and show these younger guys, how to be a pro.
Continuing with that, obviously we've talked to you throughout the season. Jordy has talked about he's asking you to be, the veteran in the locker room, and depending on which guards are available, you might have to handle the ball or be off the ball. How has it been trying to adjust to where your role could be different on a nightly basis? How hard has that been?
It's not easy, every day is something different, but, I'm a pro. I get paid to do this. This is my job. I've been playing basketball since I was little. It's a game. So I'm going to tackle the challenge every day and have fun with it.
I just want to circle back for a second. What do you think are some of the main lessons that you've learned that you are now trying to impart, maybe some of the, less obvious ones that you really learned with experience that you want to impart on these young guys?
I think that not every night's going to be your night. A lot of these young guys come from situations where, they have the ball most of the time. They're the main guy on the team. And, they're expected to always play well and expected for shots to always go in and expected to always have every play call for them. And there's a lot of money to be made in this league not being that person. Being a guy that's waiting on his turn, being a guy that comes every day on time, being a guy that gets extra shots, being the guy that stays late, comes in early, being a great locker room guy, respecting everybody in the locker room. So there's a lot of money to be made when you're that guy. And a lot of people come to this league and they just want to be that guy. They all want to be that all-star. They all want to take 10-plus shots a game. They all want to, play 30 minutes. But, that's not what it's all about. And a lot of championship teams understand that. And that's really what I want to bring to, this organization.